Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Hightstown Rams in girls varsity lacrosse. Cardinals are wearing the black uniforms, going from left to right on your screen. Ball goes up in the air for the face-off, and it's going to be the Rams who come away with it. In goal for the Cardinals today is Astha Patel, and at the other end of the field is Jaden Jancy. Rams setting up to try and make their first assault on the Cardinals' goal. That pass gets away and bounces out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinals' ball. Cardinals put it back into play, and they'll run it up the far side of the field. The ball gets away, and it's scooped up by the Rams. Now it's Rams rushing down towards the Cardinal goal. Cardinal defense keeps them away from the goal, so they'll drop it back and reset. Loose ball, and that's recovered by the Rams. Now Rams will take it around behind the Cardinal goal. Pass out front gets away. And that's going to be Cardinals' ball. Cardinals heading over towards the far side of the field. That ball gets away. One of the Rams goes down. Back up again. And it's Cardinals with the ball. Cardinals advance it up the far side of the field, and now it's the Cardinals going on the attack. Cardinals will run it around behind the goal. And back again, pass out front. Shot on goal, does not find the net. Loose ball, recovered by the Cards now. It gets away. And let's see who comes up with this one. And finally, that's going to be scooped up by the Rams. I believe there was even a shot in there at one point that did not penetrate. Pass towards center gets away, but recovered by the Rams. That ball gets away. And it's going to be Cardinals' ball. Ball's knocked free. That plays whistle to a stop. Cardinals ball, and Cardinals moving it up the middle of the field. Now Cardinals cut across in front of the goal, can't get the shot off as the defense thickens up. So they'll drop back and reset. Cardinals running around behind the goal. Now they'll bring it around front, looking for a way through. Heavy defense. And Cardinals will drop it back and reset. Now running it around behind the net once more. Back out front. And around behind the net once more. unable to get a shot off. Cardinals still looking for a way through the Rams defense. That ball gets away, rolls out of bounds, and it's going to be Rams ball. Rams put the ball into play, moving up the far side of the field. That one gets away. Cardinals scoop it up. Cardinals shot is deflected, but that play's whistled to a stop anyway. It's going to be Cardinals ball. A discussion about where the infraction took place. Now, Kalen LaFlame will be taking a penalty play for the Cardinals. Ball gets away. Scooped back up by the Cards. Cards played around behind the net, now out front. Cardinal ball. Lorelei Reedman takes the ball. That shot does not get through, but another penalty called. I'm sorry, that wasn't Reedman, that was Naomi Lee. And now it's going to be the Rams with the ball. Rams in motion, working over towards center. Back over towards the far side of the field and still advancing. Now Rams move into Cardinal territory. Cross to center. Shot on goal. And Lexi Werschig finds the back of the net to get the first goal of the game, giving the Hightstown Rams a 1-0 lead over the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Face-off timeout at the center of the field. Up in the air it goes. And that's going to be grabbed by the Rams. Rams advancing toward the Cardinal goal. Now the drop back and reset. Cardinals already set up in a defensive position. Rams break through, shot on goal goes wide. No goal. Ball's recovered by the Rams, however. Shot on goal, and Sophia Aque makes it a 2-point lead for the Hightstown Rams.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Naomi Lee out at center for the face-off. Up in the air it goes. And Rams get a hold of it. Rams pass it towards center. Now they'll drop back and reset. Shot towards the goal. That one bounces over, but whistle on the play. Lexi Werschig taking the penalty play. Shot on goal, and Werschig finds the back of the net for the second time this game to give the Rams a 3-point lead.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Reedman out at center for the faceoff. Up it goes. And this time the Cardinals come away with it. Cardinals advancing down the near side of the field. Good run there by Kaylin LaFlame, but she'll take it down past the goal. Pass it behind the goal. And here's the drive in towards the goal, no shot. That pass picked off by the Rams, and now it's the Rams headed the other direction on the far side of the field. Rams running it up the far sideline into Cardinal territory. Rams take it around behind the net. Pass out front. Shot on goal is high. That's going to be Rams' ball. Rams put it back into play. Shot on goal, and that one's deflected by Patel. Cardinals ball. Cardinals trying to run it out of their own territory. Pass up the middle. And another pass, and now it's the Cardinals on the attack. Hina Poot angled over towards the goal, and it will get the shot off. Now she'll cross it behind the goal. Whistle on that play. It's going to be Cardinals ball. Shot on goal, and that one's going to be blocked by Janisi. Janisi scoops it up, looking for someone to pass to. She'll send it over towards the far sideline. And across the sideline, out of bounds, it'll be Cardinals ball. Cardinals put the ball into play, and they'll move back towards the Rams' goal. Cardinals drop back to reset. They'll run it across and pass behind the goal. Loose ball. That was going to be grabbed by the Rams, and it's the Rams running it up the middle of the field. Rams fire it forward. Missed opportunity there, and loose ball is going to be grabbed by the Cardinals. Cardinals immediately send it the other direction. But there's the buzzer to end the first period. Your score: Hightstown Rams 3, Lawrence Cardinals 0. Stay tuned for more girls varsity lacrosse action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
If you're just joining us, we're about to start the second period of play of the girls varsity lacrosse game. The Lawrence Cardinals taking on the Hightstown Rams. Lawrence in black is now headed from right to left as they changed ends of the field, and they're taking the ball with them. Cardinals taking it down the far sideline. Now running it over behind the goal. They'll bring it around front. Can't get the shot off. They'll drop it back. And once more, bring it out front. Pass to center. Loose ball, and that one's going to be grabbed by the Rams. Rams sprinting up the field with the ball. Moving into Cardinal territory. And now they'll pass it behind the goal. Running it around. Now moving it back out in front of the goal. Rams pass gets away. And that was going to roll across the sideline, giving the ball back to the Cardinals. Cardinals put it into play. That play's whistled to a stop. Cardinals ball. Cardinals back on the move on the near sideline. Well, crossover towards the center of the field. I believe that's Reedman with the ball. She passes it. Cardinals moving around the perimeter. Now here's a cut over towards the goal. Ends up behind the goal. Now around to the front. Cardinals so far unable to get a shot off. They'll drop it back and reset. And that pass picked off by the Rams. Rams once more sprinting down into Cardinal territory. Oh, ball got away there, recovered by the Rams. Rams will take it around behind the Cardinal goal. Unable to get that shot off. They'll work the perimeter some more. That play's whistled to a stop. It's going to be Rams ball. Sophia Camerata will take the penalty play. Shot on goal. And that's another goal for the Rams.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Rams now leading 4-0. Reedman with the faceoff for the Cardinals. Ball's up in the air, and the Rams come away with it. Now here's a drive towards the goal. Shot is deflected. Good save there by Patel. It's going to be Rams ball. Rams put it back into play. And Grace Weissenberger fires one in there for a goal.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Reedman again for the faceoff. Up in the air it goes. Loose ball grabbed by the Cardinals, but whistle on the play is going to hand it over to the Rams. Rams on the move, cutting over towards center. Pass forward, and the Rams on the attack. That ball gets away, but recovered by the Rams. Fake shot, and now Camerata fires, and it's another goal for the Rams.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Both Camerata and Wershing tied at 2 goals apiece now for the Rams. Cardinals get a hold of the ball after the faceoff. That one gets away and scooped up by the Rams. Now Rams bringing it back behind the net. They'll drop it way back. And now a shot on goal. That one goes wide. Rams ball. Rams pass it out front. Nice stop there by Patel to deflect that one wide. Going to be Cardinals ball. Lee puts it into play for the Cardinals. They'll run it over to the far side of the field. Having trouble getting out of Cardinal territory as she's getting triple teamed. She'll pass that one away. And now it's Cardinals streaking up the middle of the field. Defense finally gets there. That pass just a little bit high, and it's, kept in bounds. Good job there by the Cards. But the ball's going to be scooped up by the Rams. Rams advancing it down the near sideline. Rams pass that one into the corner. And now they'll run it around behind the goal once more. Back out front. They'll pass to center. Rams on a drive, shot on goal. And that's another goal for the Rams as Lexi Wershing gets her third goal of the game to earn her hat trick.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The Rams on a bit of a scoring rampage here as they've scored 7 unanswered goals. Rams get a hold of the ball on the far side of the field. Taking their time, trotting over towards the Cardinal goal. Now they'll pass it around some. Here's an attack on the goal. Shot. And that one did not go in, but it confused a lot of people. Finally, Patel was able to grab that one and pass it away. Now it's going to be Cardinals ball. Cardinal pass intercepted by the Rams, who take it down into the near corner. Now they'll cut back over towards center and pass it away. Rams on the move. Shot at the goal, and it's another goal. This one scored by Camerata again. That gives her a hat trick. So 2 of the Rams scoring 3 goals apiece.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
3:18 left in this first half as the Rams lead by 8. Rams come away with the ball after that interchange. Shot on goal, and Lexi Wershing gets her fourth goal of the game to make it a 9-point lead for the Rams.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Reedman for the faceoff. Up in the air it goes. It's swatted away by the Rams. They'll chase it down in Rams territory. Cardinals there to challenge, but Rams pass that one up the near sideline. Now cutting over towards center. Rams will play it behind the net. Pass out in front of the net, and that does not score. Ball's recovered by the Rams. Rams pass it behind the net. Another pass out front. That one gets away. And Rams chase it down. Now Rams run it over towards center. He's run in towards the goal. Shot. And another goal scored by the Rams. This time by Ellie Quigg, her first goal of the game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Face-off time once more. A minute 20 left in this first half. Rams bring the ball across the center field line and head into Cardinal territory. Here's a pass into the backfield. Rams will run it around behind the net and pass it. Now back out front again. Rams working the perimeter. They'll take it around behind the goal once more. And bring it out front. That ball taken away by the Cardinals. And Cardinals fire it forward. Loose ball. That's picked up by the Rams. Cardinals recover. Shot on goal. That one's going to be deflected by Jancy. Cardinals recover the ball. Pass out front. Shot on goal. And right before the buzzer sounds, Kayla Durling finally gets a point for the Cardinals, as they will not enter the halftime break scoreless.
LTPS TV is looking for people to become involved in creating shows for television. We need announcers and people to operate cameras, video switchers, and audio equipment. LTPS TV produces TV broadcasts of programs such as school concerts, school sports, school awards programs, and much more. We are also open to ideas for additional programming. If you are a Lawrence High School student who is interested in getting involved, see Mr. Irvin, that's me, in the District Technology Center. We're also looking for people to work lights and sound in the Lawrence High School auditorium, as well as other audiovisual related work. So see me, Mr. Irvin, in the District Technology Center to get involved.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
And we're ready to start the second half of this girls varsity lacrosse matchup between the Lawrence High School Cardinals and the Hightstown High School Rams. Ball's up in the air, being chased down by Hightstown. Hightstown had a very strong first half. If you're just tuning in, they were leading by 10 points until the final second of the first half, when the Cardinals managed to get one in the net. And now it's the Rams. Circle around behind the net. They'll pass that one out front. Shot on goal, and that one is blocked by Patel. Patel scoops it up. And she'll hand that one off. Cardinals pass dropped but recovered. Ball hits the ground again. And that's going to be Rams' ball. Rams back in motion. I'll pass that one behind the net. Now back out front. Here's a charge. Couldn't get the shot off. That play's whistled to a stop. It's going to be Rams ball again. Camarada will take the penalty play for the Rams. Shot on goal. And Camarada scores her 4th goal of the game to make it an 11-1 lead for the Rams.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Face-off time out at center field. Up in the air it goes. Loose ball bounces around, finally scooped up by the Rams. Rams ball. Rams advancing towards the Cardinal goal. Forced back by Cardinal defense. That ball got away, and it's scooped up by the Cardinals. Cardinals now taking it the other direction. Cardinals move into Rams territory. They'll pass it. Once again, pass. And Kayla Durling with the shot puts it in the back of the net to give the Cardinals 2 on the scoreboard.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So 1 goal apiece in the second half. There's the face-off, and it's grabbed by the Rams. Rams advancing on the near side of the field, now angling over towards center. There's a run up the middle. That one's thwarted by the Cardinal defense. Now Rams will send it around behind the Cardinal net. Bring it out front. Shot on goal. That one does not score. Cardinals get the ball. Can't hold on to it, however. A loose ball on the field. And finally the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinals ball. Zapolska puts it into play for the Cards. He'll run it over towards the far side of the field before advancing. Cardinals call a timeout, so we'll take a quick break and be right back with more girls varsity lacrosse action.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Cardinals will have the ball on the far side of the field to put it back into play. They'll advance it over towards center. Cardinals continuing to move towards the near side of the field. Now cutting back. Pass, and now Cardinals running it back over towards the far side of the field. And that plays whistled to a stop. Cardinal ball. And Cardinals back in motion. Cardinals advancing towards the goal. Shot on goal. That one bounces in, but there's a whistle on the play. No goal. But it is going to be a penalty play for the Cardinals. Sandra Sasson will be taking the penalty play. Sasson with a shot, and she scores! Cardinals with another goal on the board to make it an 11-3 game. Cardinals coming back here in the second half.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Well, shortly into the third quarter, and the Cardinals have already scored more goals this quarter than they did the entire first half of the game. So things looking up for the Cardinals. Meanwhile, Rams have the ball. They'll run it around behind the Cardinal goal. Shot on goal, and the Rams answer back. 2 goals apiece here in this third quarter to make it a 12-3 game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Faced off time again. Up in the air it goes. Loose ball on the field. Still loose, and well, Rams get it, but step out of bounds. It'll be Cardinals ball. Now Cardinals on the move with it. That's knocked free, but whistled to a stop. Cardinals ball again. Reedman will put the ball into play. Pass over to Sapolska. Sapolska sends it over to LaFlame. And LaFlame running it all the way to the end of the field. She'll circle around behind the goal. And hand it off. Now Cardinals moving back around front. Corso's looking for a way through. That ball gets knocked free, and it's picked up by the Rams. Rams running down the far side of the field with it. Now angling in towards the Cardinal goal. Past the center. And whistle on that play is going to be Rams ball again. Taylor will be taking the penalty play. Shot on goal, and Taylor puts one in the net to give another point to the Rams.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Face-off time once more. Reedman at center for the Cards. Up in the air it goes. And it's going to be the Rams coming away with it. Rams angling in towards the Cardinal goal. Running around behind the goal. Thought about a pass over the top. No serious challenge yet by the Cardinals. Now Rams send it over top the goal. That one heads off into the corner. And Rams will get to it. Rams ball. Rams move it around front. Can't get that shot off. Gets past a couple defenders. Shot on goal. And Camerata gets another goal. That's her 5th goal of the game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Time for another face-off. Reedman at center. The ball's up in the air. Loose ball. That plays whistle to a stop. Kaylin LaFlame was going after it hot and heavy there, trying to get control of it. It looks like it will be Cardinals ball. As LaFlame puts it back into play, running it down the far sideline. She gets past one defender. Past another defender. Passes it forward. And Cardinals are running around behind the net. Inside 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Ball's knocked free. It'll be Cardinals ball. Charlie Corsos will be taking the penalty play. Corsos in motion, shot on goal. That one is blocked. And Cardinals recover the ball. Well, that's whistled to a stop, and it looks like it's going to be Rams ball. Now Rams in motion on the far side of the field, heading up the far sideline. Now moving across to the middle of the field. Rams pass it around behind the net. Now running out front, shot on goal. And Grace Weisenberger gets her second goal of the game to make the score now 15-3.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
That will bring the third period to a close. We'll move right into the fourth period here as they're lined up ready to go. Face off. And it's going to be Reedman who comes away with the ball. Reedman heading towards the Rams goal. Going to be forced wide by the Rams defense. She'll pass it behind the net. Cardinals bring it back around front. Cardinals drop it back and reset. Now running it back behind the net once more. Cardinals taking it in the middle there, swarmed by the defense. And there's a penalty on the play. Hina Poot will take the penalty play for the Cards. Poot on the move. And that call goes against the Rams. It's going to be Cardinals. Poot once more on the penalty play. Here she goes, shot on goal, and she puts it in the net for another Cardinal goal, making it a 4-15 game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Face-off time again out here at the center field. Lorelei Reedman with the face-off. Looks like it's going to be the Rams trying to get a hold of the ball there. No, it's going to be the Cardinals grabbing it. Has knocked free, and the Rams get hold of it. Rams try to drive in towards the goal. Cardinal defense rejects that drive. Loose ball grabbed by the Cardinals. That play is going to be whistled to a stop while the Cardinals are on a breakaway. I didn't see what the call was about.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Well, that situation has been resolved, and the Cardinals will have the ball. But that breakaway that they had is long gone now, as it's given the Rams a chance to set up their defense. Cardinal drive anyway. Poot was getting hungry there. She got past several defenders. Now Cardinals will take it around behind the net. Back out front again. Across the center. That one gets away and is scooped up by the Rams. Rams on the breakaway right up the middle. Rams get past one defender, but they'll run it around behind the net. Rams setting up a play, I believe. Pass out front, shot on goal, and that one is blocked as Zapolska reached in there and knocked that one out. Good block by Zapolska. Rams put the ball back into play. Shot on goal, that one's high. A bounce out of bounds. Rams ball once more. Rams back in motion. Now here's a drive up the middle, shot on goal, and it's another goal by Camerata as the Rams will advance the score to 16 on the scoreboard.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
6 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. There's the faceoff. Loose ball grabbed by the Rams. Rams running it up the far sideline. Now pass. That one bounces around a bit, but finally recovered by the Rams. That'll be Rams ball. Rams on the move. And they'll work the perimeter some. That shot just misses the goal. Ball's recovered by the Cardinals. Cardinal pass, and the Flame heading down the near side of the field, now angling back over towards the center. She'll pass that one forward. Shot on goal. Oh, and that shot by Poot was quick but deflected as Jancy was able to stop it. Cardinals with the ball once more. And Corsos gets fouled. She'll be taking a penalty play. Corsos on the move, shot on goal. Oh, off the top post, off the crossbar, and back out again. Nice shot there by Corsos, almost got the job done. Cardinals recover the ball. Now they move it around. Couldn't get the shot off there. But another infraction called, and that's going to put Poot back in position for a goal. As she'll take the penalty play. Poot shot is blocked. Loose ball, and this time the whistle's going to give it back to the Rams. Rams in motion on the near sideline. They'll pass that one forward. Still continuing up the near sideline. Ball's picked off by the Cardinals. Loose ball on the field. And Rams recover the ball. Rams on the attack. No shot. Rams will circle it around behind the net. That pass gets away and goes out of bounds. It should turn the ball over to the Cardinals. Cardinals on the move with the ball. So Polska gets double teamed. The ball's knocked free, but Whistle's going to give it back to her. She'll pass that one over to the far side of the field. And LaFlame breaks through a couple rows of defenders. Shot on goal. That one does not find the net. Cardinal ball. Cardinals right back on it. Corsos put one in the net, but the whistle sounded before the shot. No goal. So Corsos will be taking the penalty play. Shot on goal, and that one is stopped by Jancy. Nice stop by Jancy there. Jancy looking for someone to pass it to, not having much luck. Finally, she'll send it over towards the far side of the field. It's going to bounce out of bounds. It'll be Cardinals ball with 1:14 left on the clock. Cardinals back on the move right away. Circle around behind the net. Rams defense had her tied up there for a while now. Pass to Quinn LaFlame. She'll pass that one off. And it's going to be another infraction charged to the Rams as Sandra Sasson will be taking the penalty play for the Cards. Pass. Oh, that shot deflected by Jancy, who's seen more action in the end of this fourth quarter than she did for most of the game. Rams headed the other way with the ball. That ball breaks free. It's recovered by the Rams. Circle around, shot. No, that one's going to bounce wide. And there's the buzzer for the end of the game. Hightstown Rams victorious over the Cardinals with a score of 16-4. Thank you to On Pond for working camera for this event, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.